Krzysztof Sosynski. And Krzysztof, first of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
The MMA experience, and tell me about, how do you like dealing with the fans here at the Expo?
You know, it's really awesome. You know, it's nice to see the fighters give back to the MMA community. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for the fans, we wouldn't be doing what we love to do. So it's nice. You know, I think this is unlike any other sports. You know, I don't see too much of this in the NFL or, you know what I mean, the hockey league or the baseball. You know, it's nice to come in, give back to the fans, hang out with them, you know. I was a fan myself when I first got into this, and just absolutely loved it, the fact that the fans would come up and, you know, take autographs with me and take pictures and all that stuff. So it's nice to give back to them and to show them that we appreciate what these guys coming out and supporting us.
Now, speaking of fans, I mean, your life really turned around after The Ultimate Fighter, is that right?
I think it turned around when I came to Canada. You know what I mean? Just a better life for my brother and myself. My parents just sacrificed everything they had in Poland and moved everything to Canada, and it kind of gave me that opportunity to do whatever I wanted with my life. And if it wasn't for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. So everything goes out to my parents.
That's great. And let's talk about your career. I mean, you've been disappointed with some injuries. How do you deal with the ups and downs of being an MMA fighter?
You know, I mean, it's really all mental. You know, I mean, injuries happen in every sport. Injuries are part of MMA. I don't think there's ever been a fighter who's ever went into a fight who's 100%, unless he hasn't trained for a fight. So we all know how to deal with injuries. It's all about the mental game. If I stay positive, if I can mentally deal with if I can positively deal with my injuries during my camp, during the fight, everything will be fine. And once the fight happens, everything's out the window. You don't even think about your injuries. You just want to make sure you put on a show for the fans and for the UFC.
Well, one thing I want to let everybody at home know is that you have taken a turn into Hollywood, and guys, Boss Rutan tells me, and Kevin James tells me that you are a phenomenal actor, phenomenal. And tell me about the role you played in Here Comes the Boom.
I played a gentleman by the name of Ken Dietrich, who is a UFC fighter. So I guess that's why I was decent at it. The stunt work was amazing. I had a chance to work with Ryan Parsons and Garrett Warren, who put the stunt work together. Garrett Warren, who's done Avatar and, you know, Transformers, Real Steel. I mean, he did all those. So, you know, it was such an honor for me to work with him. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience. I had a chance to fight Kevin James. Kevin James always wanted to fight in the UFC. He got a chance to fight in the UFC against me, and we had a great time doing it together.
You know, what is that journey like, though, Krzysztof? Like you said, coming from Poland, going to Canada, your parents changed everything for you, and here you are in major motion pictures.
Yeah, you know, it's a dream come true. You know, I mean, it's a dream come true. It shows the hard work that I've put into this. You know, I mean, you know, I was never an athlete growing up at all. You know, I was a chubby kid eating chocolate bars all day, watching TV. You know, I mean, I played some sports and stuff, but I was never an athlete, man. But I don't know, it was something that's instilled in me by my parents. My dad's a very hardworking man. You know, to this day, you know, he still butts his butt in his job. You know, and he's in his 50s. And you know, my mom's always been a hardworking woman, so I've got that instilled in me, and it's through my hard work and that dedication and that sacrifice that I've put in over the last 9 years to get this far is that really got me to where I am today. So like I said, once again, it's all about my parents. I've seen how hard they work. Now I work just as hard as they do.